Today is day 7. Today is 17th. August 17th. I just finished up eating. I made some eggs and tortilla. I'm about to down this 130 cal, 11 grams of protein of Chobani Greek strawberry yogurt. These are actually really, really good. I like them a lot. I just had 4 eggs and then 2 flour tortillas. I'm gonna do all my to-do lists today. But actually, yeah, do all my to-do list. It's my mom's birthday, so we're gonna go celebrate, eat dinner with her. And then I don't know what else. Rosie. I think today's just gonna be a chill day. I'm gonna either work out at Gold's Gym, or if not, I'm gonna go work out at the apartment gyms. Today's just gonna be doing all my tasks, and yeah, and keep it. Oh yeah, I need to finish my how do you say it? My trading thing. See how I end the week off. What else? Yeah. Just got done hanging out with my family. I need to get to work. I need to do this. I need to trade. I need to read 15 minutes. And I need to exercise and take my vitamins. So I need to get to work now. Because I ate too much cake today. Well, I ate the appropriate amount of cake, but I think I ate way too much. So little 10 minutes on the Stairmaster roll. Anybody? Let's go. Already been only 30 seconds. You're burning more calories if you skip a step. Question mark. Good. Like it? I'm sweating. Goddamn. Fucking sweat. Let's fall on that one.
3 more minutes left. Let's go. 3 more minutes. What's 3 more minutes? I'm ready for an answer. Wait, fuck. Yeah, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. What is that? One more minute. 3 minutes. I need to get 1 minute now. Let's go. I need 1 minute now. I don't have to work at 3 minutes. Just like. Just like. I need 30 seconds. I need 30 seconds.
All right. In this gym now, I'm walking. I need to read this book. I'm gonna go to the pool for a little bit. See if I can put my feet in the water. Besides that, I ain't really doing too much. Wait, I still got to trade. And I just need to listen to this. And I need to wash the dishes too and review chapter 2 again. But yeah. Definitely feel happy right now. This is pretty nice. Alright, I just finished up reading chapter 4, I'm pretty sure, of Cybernetics. It was pretty good. Yeah, I just need to look up, when I read a book, I really don't understand what it's saying, to be honest, until I look it up on ChatGPT and until I look it up on ChatGPT and then I start reading and I'm like, oh yeah, I did say that. It did say that. I don't know why. All right. I forgot what the book is called. Where the hell is it? Chapter 4, the power of self-image. The big idea is you tend to act in accordance with the person you believe yourself to be. Maxwell Maltz argues that your self-image, your mental picture of who you are, acts almost like the blueprint of your behavior. Your mental picture of who you are acts almost the blueprint. Okay. For example, if you see yourself as someone who is disciplined, discipline becomes natural. If you see yourself as someone who always screws things up, you may unconsciously behave in ways that come from that belief. If you believe you're bad with money, you'll make bad financial decisions that reinforce that identity. If you believe that you're confident and capable, you're more likely to take action instead of constantly second-guessing yourself. The interesting part, Maltz says that changing your behavior isn't always enough. You can tell yourself, I'm going to stop procrastinating. But if deep down your self-image is a procrastinator, then you'll constantly be fighting against that identity. Instead, you want to change that mental picture of yourself. It's like changing the thermostat rather than constantly trying to force the room to be warmer. Your past doesn't have to define your self-image. One of the most important ideas in this chapter is that past failures don't necessarily represent who you are. If you failed at something repeatedly, your brain can start building an identity over that. That's just who I am, identity.
Maltz argues that this is backwards. You have experience where you failed. That doesn't mean you're a failure. You can create a new mental picture of yourself and begin acting consistently with it. How this connects to Chapter 3. Chapter 3 focuses heavily on imagination, visualization. Chapter 4 takes the idea further. Your imagination helps create your self-image. Your self-image influences your behavior. Your behavior produces results. So if you're constantly imagining yourself failing, losing, messing up, or being incapable, you're reinforcing that self-image. If you repeatedly picture yourself as calm, disciplined, capable, and successful, you're giving. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. If you're consistently imagining yourself failing, losing, or incapable, reinforcing that self-image. If you repeatedly picture yourself as calm and disciplined, capable, successful, you're giving your brain a different target to work towards soon. A really important distinction is Maltz isn't saying just think you're successful and money will magically appear. He's talking about automatic behavior. Your self-image changes you may naturally. Make different decisions, respond different to failure, take more appropriate risks, stop avoiding certain situations, become less emotional, pursue opportunities you previously wouldn't. Okay. For you specifically, this strongly connects with trading stuff we talked about. Imagine you having a losing trade. There are two possible identities. Old self-image, I keep losing, I need to make my money back. The identity can lead to revenge trading, FOMO trading, oversized position, etc. New self-image, I'm a disciplined trader, my job is to execute my setup and protect my account. Now, a loss doesn't require you to prove anything. You can simply take a loss because that's what a disciplined trader does. That's the heart of Chapter 4. Don't just try to change what you do. Change the picture you have of the person who is doing it. He didn't just say that, though. There was more stuff for sure. What else did he say? Am I reading the same chapter? I feel like I already read this chapter. What is chapter 5 called? I'm pretty sure I'd read chapter 4 because if your brain tries to make your behavior consistent with your self-image, this is one of the point ideas. If your self-image says, I'm a confident person, you'll tend to behave confidently. If it says, I'm an awkward around people, you'll probably become more self-conscious, which actually makes you behave more awkwardly. I low-key do that. I low-key no, I'm not going to do that anymore. That's why I went out the other day. That's why I went out yesterday. Because I'm not an awkward person. Then you'll look at your able to see, I really think I'm awkward. Self-image behavior results, okay. Success and failure can become habits. Most talks about developing a kind of personality pattern around success or failure. Someone who repeatedly experiences failure can begin expecting failure. Then they approach new situations anticipating something's going to go wrong. The exception appears in their behavior, which can increase their likelihood of failure. The opposite can happen with success. Jesus. Somebody who repeatedly experiences success begins expecting that they can handle challenges. You shouldn't obsess over forcing your self-image. This is another subtle point. Most isn't when you consistently saying, I need to work harder, I need to try harder, I need to force myself, I need willpower. He believes that changing the underlying self-image can make you desire behavior more natural. Instead of consistently forcing yourself to be disciplined, start seeing yourself as a disciplined person and act in that identity. Your self-image can be wrong. This is probably one of the most useful ideas. You can have a self-image that simply is inaccurate. You might think, I'm bad at this. Maybe not. Maybe you had 3 bad experiences that turned into identity. Maltz eventually says, don't confuse a record of past experiences with your actual potential. Your past evidence is what happened, not necessarily the evidence of you're capable of becoming. He talks about the theater in your mind. Maltz puts experience importance on mental rehearsal. You can mentally practice being the person you want to become. For example, instead of imagining yourself winning, you can imagine yourself staying calm under pressure, handling mistakes, responding correctly to setbacks, making decisions correctly, behaving like the person you want to become. This is important because you're essentially giving your automatic mechanism a picture of what you want. Okay, don't criticize yourself. Don't constantly criticize yourself. Let's take away chapter 4. Okay. Doesn't he mention something about meditating? Yes, meditation. Here, I'm gonna look up describe chapter 5. Let me pause this one. Okay, so I did read chapter 5. So, okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'm really wanting to read that chapter again just because it just kind of really didn't click. But yeah. So, just finished up my trading session. I forgot how much my last one was. I unfortunately didn't make that much this time in like 5 days or something. But I did manage to be profitable for a whole like month straight, risking $500. I made a total of 7 bands. I really traded kind of bad the last couple of like days. Like, even though I kind of recognized the price action, I still wasn't able to hit the trades that I put on. But yeah, it is what it is. Up $7,000 on this. I'm actually pretty happy because this shows that I actually am profitable. I just need my psychology to be in tune, which I know I'm profitable. I just am fucking up on other things, and yeah. So chilling right now. I don't know what to do next. My head is bugging me, but besides that, so far so good.